Okay, after a lot of troubleshooting, we finally got it working again. And let's give it right back into it, guys. Apologies, I'm kind of allergy-ridden today.
Huh.
I don't remember anything we were doing last time. Oops. I know how to waste things, though. Don't worry about that. Okay, we're exposing Saren. And there's an ass ton of shit for us to do. Our assignments. So currently we're speaking to the ambassador. Okay. Oh, don't remember how to do anything. Let's go down to Cora's Den, talk to the general, and find Fista's thing. Fista's? Words are hard. One sec. Sorry.
Business here, but not with you. Commander! What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
War. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. It's worth the effort. It's that...
Sorry, making sure everything's still working.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower, or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
I'd like more money.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Jackass.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, Alpha one day.
Is there? Okay, that was weird. Oh, hey, it's our friend.
Go away. Let me drink.
Anything else important in here? Nope. One sec. Sorry. Should be in his room, right?
There's very little serious crime in this arm of the wards. Maybe because the C-Sec Academy is so close by.
Okay, maybe I should pay attention to where it is then. Journal. This one? No, this one. Oh. I already have it. Oops. Who the fuck is mumbling? Quit it. You're weird. Okay, we have to go investigate the system. We have to go talk to the consort. I might be able to do that now. Let's go to the upper wards. It'd be great if I couldn't hit every corner, huh? Med clinic's where I need to be, or close to where I need to be. So I'm right, she should just be like right over here. I think. I saw her name. Oh, there she is.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might...
It'd be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Hooray for charming people out of money. Let's go see if we can't get the Hanar to go away. It's gonna be boring for a bit. We're just gonna play a bunch of cleanup. And then we're gonna go exploring. Oops. I have a crap ton of stuff to do here, so let's just go here first. Let's get us a bunch of extra credits real quick.
It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember. What drew you back to the sea? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt cold. That's not strange.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
I just wanted money.
I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, A wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Chayir.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
You gave me money. I like money.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard.
I'll accept the 280.
They will give you strength.
Let's see. Going for a store discount? Or going for this is shields. Advanced marksman. Maybe basic armor we can get. We're going to go with and I have them set to auto. Well, let's get up out of here. Keeper. Excuse me while I get stuck on everything. Pretty sure the Hanar is way the hell over there. No, I'm smart and had to go the wrong way. Or the long way. Oh no, I guess either way would have been the long way then. Let's hope I can get him to go away.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers? The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble. Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness? The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
Damn it.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws. This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Okay, worked out. Sweet.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
I feel like I need to explain this every time, but I haven't played this game in years. Yeah, we're going with years. So I don't remember a damn thing about it. I remember the entire beginning sequence, but that is now over, so I don't remember anything else. We're gonna go tell the Elkhorn to calm his shit.
Presidium. A Allow me to be your guide.
I think he's over here. Pretty sure he's this door back here. This is where we're supposed to go, but no. No, it might not be. Huh. I don't remember where we're supposed to go now.
Strained greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, this should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving.
Fuck you, Dan.
You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Fuck you, Dan.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
I want to kill him. He's such a jackass. Okay, now that that's wrapped up, what else do we have to do over here in the Presidium? Random keepers. He's in CSEC. I forget where he is. Well, I know where he is, but I don't remember what it's called.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
In other news, I'm going to throw a lot of grenades trying to reload my gun. I think it's in the markets, actually. Yeah, I thought it was like right here. Ah, oh well.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return?
Show me what you've got.
Okay, we have 1900. We could get that or that or... I don't care enough. Don't have enough money to get anything decent. I'm gonna go downstairs, then run to CSEC Academy, go talk to, I think it was Jalid. And then we're out of here.
A few of my people have visited here on their pilgrimage, but their descriptions of the wards hardly do them justice.
Okay, just son of a bitch. To CSEC we go. And we have to go all the way up the stairs. For some reason I thought there were more stairs than that. I guess not. Sorry.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Alright. We are done here. Well, not completely, but as far as I'm concerned, we're done here. We can go to the Hydra system. We can go to the Sentry system. Or, we can actually do what we're supposed to do. Alliance Docking Bay, Central Elevator, C-Sec Academy. Oh hey, I need to come here anyway. I mean, it was all planned from the start. I'm totally not full of shit, I promise.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I don't know how much exploring we're actually gonna do. So I haven't figured out that far ahead.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaohs and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I want to, but I'm going to be
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
I don't like him, he's a jackass.
Yes, Commander?
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds.
Sorry.
The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I think I'm done. Yeah, I think I'm done.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Ooh, keeper. I do believe that it's time to get the fuck up out of here. Quick save button's different. That's
You
weird.
always see a
Changes
few
to me.
civilians hanging around the academy waiting to speak to an officer about some problem
didn't talk to you, fuck you.
or other.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Let's go talk to a bunch of people. Then let's go to... I ain't figured that part out yet. Wrong way. Used to 2 and 3, I was running for the elevator. I don't remember where any of my people are. Oh, Cade and Chill's here.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Oh, cool, I got shinies. Well, I'm jail everything later. That's gonna be the running thing. Everything gets omni-jailed later.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Nah.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
She doesn't have anything new. What's in here? Jack off. Sorry.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Nihilus wasn't bad. Nihilus did his shit.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. Well, as long as...
Why should I pay you
My
for
stuff
mine?
doesn't come from the Alliance. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm a...
What are licenses?
Manufacturers sell licenses. I already have several basic ones. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What are licenses?
I just did that!
What are the different
There are
manufacturers?
too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Can I, like, sell him licenses? No? I mean, I could sell these. There's also Omnigel them, but what's Omnigel even good for? Omnigel's good for hacking without hacking.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But C-Sec wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of it.
Sorry.
Without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Poor Garrus. I think I hurt his feelings.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard.
I don't know, you seem pretty grumpy.
As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
Sorry.
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Worry about equipping later.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
I don't know why that was so funny.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Okay. go. Deal with the lockers later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
Not that any of
Name
us
a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Oh. How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here?
Oh, Lord.
What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, We have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Jesus.
I should go.
See you later.
It's good to have experience just for a bunch of talking. Alright, we are going to a place now. Don't know what place, but we're going to it. Maybe we should figure that out before we get up there. Go find Liara. Or we can go... Harvest Town. Just read that, don't even know what it said. Century System, Hawking Ada. Alright, let's go do that. Let's get stuck on everything and go do that. At this, guys. Century, okay. I'm like 1000% sure Century was the only thing in there.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
I just fucking left.
This is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe He's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That's
You
not
served
fun.
with him. He might listen to you. But he's already killed 2 Alliance representatives. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Oh. Hell you say. What planet's he on? Not this one. Maybe this one. So we're going to the moon? Is that our goal right now? We're going to the... Is there everything in the system? Okay, we're going to the moon. Okay, we already have a bunch of tech from me. Let's take Rex. And... Garrus or Ashley? Fucking love Garrus. What am I even doing? Over here, I don't know, should I take Garrus? It's our little moon truck. Not quite sure how to drive the moon truck. Okay, where am I? I'm here. There's a thing there. There's things there. There's things there. Give me a sec. I really don't know how to drive the fucking moon truck. Moon truck. That's it for the moon truck? Okay. Come on, moon truck! Oops. Come on, moon truck. Yeah, he made it.
On my way.
Ooh. Yeah, heat sink. Fuck. Yeah, it was weird. It like, man, it changed directions while I was doing it, so I was like really confused. Okay, chemical and armor piercing. We're not against the planets at the moment, so I'm not really worried about the armor piercing. However, look at accuracy. Let's see. Compare. That's already worse. I had the shield regenerator on, right? I think I do, because I have a shit ton of shields. Oh, you can't use that yet? Dude, I don't even remember what these fuckers use. He has shotguns and assault rifles. He has assault rifles and sniper rifles. Okay, so let's see. You have anti-personnel. And we'll give you coil dampener 1, I guess. Armor piercing, because why not? And we'll give you the heat sink too. Apparently there's a mark right here.
Let's get moving.
Just lead the way.
Don't know why though. Oh well, let's get back. Let's get back in the moon truck. Moon truck. Okay, that's the anomaly I originally tagged. Okay. There's probably shit over there too. Ow! Come on, moon truck. running over what I'm here for. Come on.
Securing point.
Save my life. What? Okay. I didn't tell you to repair. I told you to let me the fuck out. That was close. Don't care. Apparently I'm gonna just use for a little more nothing. Should really just save a bunch of useless shit when I really need to just do stuff there. Hold on. I've already been here. We're heading here. Certainly not with me shouting at the moon truck. And this. And that. And those. Some of those. Hey guys, how's it going? Not interested in y'all, bro. Let's see what the fuck's over here. This? Nada. Alright. What are those? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I guess they're not important. Alright, what's this? Oh, this is what I'm heading for. So what's over here? Ah. Okay, that's what we got. Ready to rumble. Probably just make over here, but less effort. So. I mean, moon truck. Shit. Called it by its actual name. Am I supposed to go into it? Okay. Make no sense then. Guess I'm supposed to break these. Oops.
contacts.
Ah, not a fucking battle. Yeah, I'm confused. I might just be stupid, though. Probably just stupid. Well, no, there's shit up here.
Cover me.
I always hit the wrong buttons.
Heading out? No sense standing around.
Might just be stupid. That's where I'm being told to go, right? Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right? Hello? I'm really fucking confused. Oh. I did not just retard for like a half hour. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
Oh, trust me, after all that, I'm fucking welcome.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
I'm so upset.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
I'm so fucking mad. Go fuck yourself. Oh my god. That was so stupid. Oh, I'm shooting someone today.
Father Kyle.
The Alliance wants to wipe us out. Father Kyle told us.
Yep, he's actually fucking full of crazy.
If you try to take Father Kyle away from us, you'll end up like those other Alliance soldiers.
Well, there's the admission. Urch.
Let's go.
We can't trust the Alliance.
I'm kind of explore mine. That was cake. A shotgun and a new pistol. Let's get excited. Is it decent? Does more damage, has less accuracy. We'll give it a try. He gets a new shotgun. I think. I'll lose damage and gain accuracy on the shotgun. No, thank you.
Nobody cares about us biotics. We have to look out for each other. Everyone looks at us like we're freaks, just because we have biotics.
What the fuck is he putting in their heads? This has a shit ton of crazy. I hope this is the way I'm supposed to go and I didn't get fucking turned around. as evidenced earlier, I'm kind of dumb.
Just because we're biotics doesn't mean we don't deserve to be treated fairly.
Uh-huh. Just be happy you let me in. Because I probably would have had to shoot you.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy.
You're fucking crazy.
I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
Fuck!
You're not leaving me much choice, Major.
I speak, but you do not hear.
Take him out.
Oh, I accidentally skipped him getting shot in the face. Fucking Lord.
Shields disabled.
I'm about to get pissy with Rex. If he go use a shotgun, he needs to get closer. What the actual fuck?
I will destroy
Guys.
you!
Guys, I think my arms are broken. Okay. That was fucking hilarious. I'm fucking lost. Oh, good thing I'm lost. Found Chinese. New sniper. Heavy armor that I'm never gonna use. I think I can give it to Ashley. Not even mad. That was great.
You must die!
All the way around, bud.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
My arms aren't broken anymore. I'm pretty upset about it. Probably shouldn't have fixed it. Because now the giggles are gone. Oh, God, dude. No, I have to be in the Mako to do it. Alright. Can I do anything with this? Awesome! More shit to kill.
Take cover.
Coming for that booty. Coming for that booty! Bitch. Fuck you. You can't even go the way. Piece of goop. Got more important shit to do. Can open this crate. I missed. You know, you could have been helping your buddies, but... Bitch, where? What? Where the fuck's this bitch at? Oh, hell no!
Lost shields!
So, in other news, I need to, fucking let my shields come back. Oh, good lord. Let's do the whole thing again.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come.
You killed 2 Alliance officers.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Do I have...
I will just...
We're gonna try something. We're probably going to kill everyone anyway, but... I want to try something.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you...
What happened to...
I did what I could to make...
The Alliance...
I respect that you have come under a banner...
You ordered your
No,
followers.
this was my fault. My children are...
You're doing the right
Wait,
thing, Major.
if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities.
I'm going to trust you.
I will not betray you,
Your
Commander.
pilot can have an Alliance command patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Really? Man, I wanted to kill him anyway. Went a little too far. Please, let me out. I'm exploring for that crate I saw earlier. Yeah, that one. I mean, yay, we don't have to murder everyone, but boo, we don't get to murder everyone. But we're trying to be the good guy, and the good guy doesn't murder everyone. Sadly. Still going in here. There's nothing to do about it. Taking your shit. Nah, fuck you. You don't have what I want. You're not a container. I'm looking for containers. You're not a container. I'm looking for containers. Not going upstairs yet. Container. shit. I got stuck. Did I just... I did. Oh, what's that? Now we're gonna go upstairs, and then we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. I'm just walking around casually with a shotgun, don't worry about it. Arch, got stuck. Still stuck.
I'm here if you need me.
Now we're getting the fuck up out of here. I'm pretty happy no one wants to shoot me, but I'm pretty upset that no one wants to shoot me at the same time. Where's the fucking exit? Oh, good lord. God, no, why? Please, let me out. I'm somehow lost. Is this safety? Oh no, I'm supposed to go talk to the pilot. There's some shit.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I heard me. Where the fuck do I talk to Admiral Hackett at? I'm confused.
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
I think I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
I fucking love Joker. And his poor shin bones. I'm stupid. Someone has explained to me how I talk to Kyle Hackett. That's my excuse anyway, I'm exploring. I'm not lost, I'm exploring. I assumed we called him in there.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Really?
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Oh, it will next time. I don't know where we're going next. I didn't look that far ahead. Is that Hydra I need to go to? I don't remember where on Hydra. Oh, Lord. I think that's Hydra.
Message coming in.
Found it.
Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Yeah, I'll come to you in a moment. I'm still scanning or surveying or whatever the hell you would call it. Okay, now we're coming. last thing we're doing today. Let's get Williams. Antibiotic. God, I don't care enough. That's your transponder is. That's an alarm. But I've heard don't start this already. One day. Come on, Moon Truck. Don't fail me. Moon Truck, no! My heart broke as Moon Truck failed me. I had to find a good way out.
Charged and locked.
That is not what I wanted. Fucking move.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Oh. Recover artifact Turian corpse.
Hostile contact.
Where?
Ugh.
Pirates just has pistol. Fucking lie. Oh no, here we go. please, no! Move truck, please. Behave.
The signal's coming from that down ship.
Careful. Damn, it's a trap.
Bitch. Hop off.
I'm on it.
Just lead the way.
Well, that was unexpected. I expected that to take 15 minutes. I expected something to actually happen. I was wrong. Okay, let's nope, no levels. Let's see what all we got. New armor, no. We're gonna go downstairs and outfit everyone, and then we're gonna end it. Lower damage. Not different enough for me to care. I think she uses pistols and shotguns, so. Nope, no there. this locker. Is there a new sniper? Yes. Once again, don't want me to give him the assault rifle. Worth it. Keep him pink. Let's give him more shields. I think he already had a shield, but yeah, he already had a shield battery on. Let's go to Ash in his locker. We'll give her the assault rifle. Give her the leftover shotgun. Give her a leftover pistol. Give her a leftover sniper. Alright, what are these? Anti-personnel? Is that? We can give him that. Let's look at my shit. Yeah, we can get more rounds. What's this? Okay, and we're going to go over to the requisition officer.
Looking for supplies?
Hold up.
Not right
No
now.
problem.
Hold up.
Keep checking.
We're gonna use this shit of Omni Gel because I think it's worth 4 Omni Gel anyway.
Looking back. Looking for
We're
supplies?
gonna hold 100 Omni Gel.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Go for the Venture 3 sniper. Can we at least, like, a 3 pistol? What's this compared to what I have? Much different. Oh, I didn't mean to buy it. God damn it. Let's buy it back. Does less damage, but it hits more often, so we'll equip it. Alright guys, that ends this session. I'll see you all next time. Remember, if you missed anything, you want to watch it, I'm posting all my VODs to my YouTube channel. Same name as the Twitch channel. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook for updates on when I'm streaming or recording. I will see you all next time.